It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. All that and more coming up next.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Bringing him out to number 1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing, it's Jameis Winston.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. That's Tillman. He's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
One thing you can always trust about Carr is to give you a lot of games and a whole lot of numbers as a starter each and every season. He's just got a lightning quick release. I love watching him throw a football, but he's not gotten a lot of chances at postseason moments. And time, well, time is not on his side.
They send a receiver in motion right. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Carr throwing on 3rd. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, here's Carr. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Willie Gay there on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Chubb here on 1st down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there, so consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
3rd and long for him here. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And after they were stopped on fourth down their prior possession, Brock, you gotta wonder if they're gonna be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing on 1st down. It's Carr. Connects with Johnson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain from the secondary. Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They bring Wilson in motion right. Carr now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running back sent in motion. Throwing again, it's Carr. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Back to the air, Carr. He finds Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. That's complete to Kamara. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints parlay the interception into points. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Browns getting their offense out there. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Winston to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Again, it's Chubb. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Connection made to Judy. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Chubb running out of the gun. And he turns a little room to work into a gain down to the 9. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And the Saints grab it.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. And that last impressive touchdown drive, they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for the offense as well.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. Here's Winston. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's on the move. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. It's a gain of 4. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Browns with some work to do, trailing in this game. From the 32. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Winston now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing is Winston. throw reeled in by Njoku. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll throw it yet again. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Winston looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Winston to the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns take a slim 2-point lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Carr here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here comes Williams on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints offense ready to start this third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Carr. Wilson's got it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. All to the ground by Jordan Hicks. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's out of bounds past midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They kick the running back in motion. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Carr. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. 2nd half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into the hands of Tillman, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Winston. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Really gay there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Chase Young bringing him down there. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. To throw. Here's Winston. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing from the gun. He'll get this to Tillman. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 4. Catch made left side by Judy. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns push the lead to 2 scores now. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And that one's unsuccessful.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. Carr. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Running back sent in motion. Carr throwing on third. And once again, they can't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up fourth and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Browns and Jameis Winston ready to go once again on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Winston to throw it. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. They'll give to Chubb on the option. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. Across midfield to the 45. And he's stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. So we're through 3 here. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Winston. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking for a throw here. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Pass play coming here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on fourth down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. The touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here comes Williams on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Saints come marching onto the field. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running back, motioning right. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Carr. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's gonna make you pay.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And they're gonna bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing again, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Hitting Olave on the slant. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now they send their back in motion right. Pistol snap to Carr. This finds Moreau. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Able to get it to Moreau. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll motion a tight end left. Carr off the play fake. Getting out to his left.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running right, it's Kamara. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Carr here from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. From the shotgun, Carr. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Winston to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Browns with a 5-point lead. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give inside to Chubb. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the ground, it's a give to Chubb. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL.